okay, here's the tea.
My name is no, my sign is no, my number is no.
Hey guys, so today is Monday. It's the next day, and sorry if you see like the little shadow. It's because I'm filming like in front of my window, trying to get that good light, you know what I'm saying. So I just wanted to give you guys an update on everything. I might include this into like an extra, like a part 1, part 2 vlog. It'll be interesting, I guess, because you guys can get to see like what the heck I be doing on the side. For those who are only here for like my face routine. So I just wanted to give you guys an update on how my face is doing. As you guys know, I was like really stressed out. I wasn't eating healthy. I wasn't getting enough rest. So it caused my acne to break out very bad, my acne to become more active than usual. As you guys know, if you watched part 1 and part 2 of my acne, I think it's called, I called it my acne journey. You guys will see like how bad my acne was. So I just wanted to basically give you guys an update on like if I've been using the products and how well they have been, you know, working for my skin. So this is a close-up of my skin. Let me see if you guys can see it. So I don't know if you guys noticed last time. I know I pointed it out. I'm trying to like get you guys to see what's that. Okay, there we go. That's a little better. So as you guys can see, I had like a really big, as I called it before, a constellation of blemishes, a mixture of blemishes and bumps on each side. I don't know why, but I guess like it was just in the contour of my face right here. And it's still kind of here. This is all blemishes though. It's not any bumps. Like even right there, that's a blemish. I shouldn't be touching my face because... And then here's my forehead. I don't know if you guys remember my forehead, but my forehead was so daggone bad. Ooh, lashes is popping. My forehead was so broken out, and now like you might see like this right here. Is that a bump? That's a blemish there. Wait, is it? That's a blemish, that's a mole, and this is the only bump. I literally just popped it. I know I shouldn't have, but I popped it earlier before I started the video because it was irritating me. It was so big. And everything else is like blemishes and stuff from when I was younger, and I used to pop my bumps a lot. Note to everybody who, or like just anybody who is going through acne, do not pop your do not pump your bumps. Do not pop your bumps. Yeah, it'll definitely leave a bunch of blemishes on your face. But okay, here's the tea on how I've been doing as far as like the whole Clinique step 1, step 2, step 3. Note number 1, I would not recommend... I don't really like this angle. Note number 1, I realized that formula that I'm using, it is the oily to oily. It's not combination, but it's oily, or I don't know if it's oily to oily combination. It's oily to oily formula, and that's what I was using on my face. Now I feel like, based off of me using it for a good 3 weeks now, I feel like this would have been a really good combination, or a really good formula for my skin in the summer. As far as in the winter, hell to the nah. Honey, let me tell you, like by the time I was doing this for like a week and a half, I started noticing my skin was drying out a lot more than usual. For the winter, I would either do 2 things. I would change my formula to oily to dry combination formula, or I would only just use step 1, because step 1, honey, is what got my face looking like this. Okay, don't pay attention to the tag. Hold on, let me... Step 1 is what got my face looking this clear, because when I was and you might be able to get away with exfoliating too, but I would not say to do, I wouldn't say, first of all, it says to do all 3 steps 2 times a day. No, No, because I'd kind of do it 2 times a day, but I literally only do like step 1. But if you want to do all 3 steps, I would do step 1, step 2, and step 3 at nighttime. I wouldn't do it when I go out because I don't know, I just wasn't doing it that way. When I was using step 2, it didn't do too much to my skin. I do feel like it might have irritated my skin just a tad bit more because my skin was already so dry from the cleanser. I already knew that it was bad to exfoliate. I already knew you're not supposed to exfoliate more than once a day. I'm not saying that I read this from some scientist, but my sister, like, she's like really into that stuff, and she says you're not supposed to exfoliate your face more than once a day. It was probably even less than that. Like, I can't remember, but I already knew. Like, y'all seen when if y'all go back and watch the video when the first vlog, y'all will notice I was like, I thought you were only supposed to exfoliate like once a week or something like that. I felt like my skin was getting a little bit more irritated because it was just too much for my skin. Then step 3, like, it's not bad. Like I said, I just wouldn't do it in the winter. So it's called a gel lotion, and again, if you guys watch vlog number 1, y'all will remember me saying that it didn't feel tight after I did all 3 steps. Well, the 3rd step, it's the lotion gel, so it goes on like lotion and then it kind of dries like gel. So I felt like after I did this a couple of times, after I did all 3 steps, like a day after day after day or whatever, I started feeling like that tightness in my skin. And then I would start doing my makeup after I cleansed my face. I don't know if that was a good or bad thing, but even when I didn't do my makeup, every time I put on the lotion gel, my skin started like peeling up and drying and cracking, and I was just like, man, what the fuck going on, man? That was when I cut out step 3. So I cut out step 2, I cut out step 3. I ended up just going down to step 1 because I didn't want to exfoliate because of step 2, and then I didn't want my face cracking every time I put on my daggone makeup, or just cracking in general. I was going to work looking dry as I don't know what. So instead, I just did step 1, and I will use my Aveeno. Aveeno is like I mean, you can find it like probably like at, well, I think I found mine at CVS. It's a good lotion, but it's like $15 or something like that. It might be like $12. Anyways, it was pretty expensive. But I would do my step 1 and I would put on my Aveeno lotion, and I'm gonna show y'all what it is. This is it. This is the Aveeno, and it's like really good, especially like if you have dry skin. I feel like that will do it. With the Clinique already kind of like drying out my face, the Aveeno kind of, it brought like that balance back. And so like you can see my face, like I have a glow, honey, like if this lighting will get right. So that is the update. Like I said, if you have really oily skin, just think, okay, like does my face sometimes get dry? Like in the winter, like I said, this is oily to oily. That means your face is not dry at all. I should have got oily to dry combination, because in the winter my skin can get a little dry. It doesn't mean it has to be like, oh, like if I scratch it, it's gonna be flaking off dry. Like it just gets a little bit dry, like around my nose area, just a little bit. I would recommend getting the oily to dry combination. But for the summer, I do think that I'll be able to use all 3 steps again, because honey, during the summer, my whole T-zone, it's just it gets oily. It's pretty bad. But I just thank you all for tuning in. Oh my gosh, you can see, y'all, don't mind this mess. That's like my robe and like the stuff. Oh my gosh, y'all can see all that. All right, y'all, love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Peace.
I got tons of soul on my true collectible. Famous, also famous, #1 desirable. I do what I want when I want and how I want.